Here on Ignition GT, we like to bring you all the latest supercars from Lamborghinis, Porsches and Ferraris. But seeing a car is often completely different to driving in one. So what we decided to do was to invite two lucky viewers to join us at our next track day. Us and of course one or two high-powered machines. The mere sound of the engines was enough to get these two petrol heads' hearts pumping. And they soon find out that driving a high-powered supercar on the highway is somewhat different to your average city car.
Sitting in the car, feeling that power, being pushed back into the seat, just raw, gut-wrenching power was the most amazing thing I felt in my life. It's difficult to explain, you cannot explain it, you've got to experience it. There are so many people driving that cell phones are out, the cameras are out, taking photos, but seeing a car like this on the highway, it's not something you see every day. It's awesome. It's absolutely beautiful motor car, and it does turn heads. And all the cameras and the cell phones coming out, I know that feeling, I've done it. But sitting in the car, seeing that it puts a new perspective on it.
Oh, I mean, on the highway, every car that you drive past, all eyes on you, and you just the open stretch road, and he gives it. I mean, you're cruising 120 and you accelerate. It's like you're accelerating from zero again, No, the car handles, the handling, the experience of the drive. I can love to do that every day.
The Supercar Track Day, sponsored by Investment Cars and Live Out Loud, gives owners of exotic sports cars the chance to test their high-priced toys and skills in a controlled and safe environment. And safety from traffic cops and speed traps meant no holds barred on the track.
It is a huge turnout. I was a little concerned about the weather this morning, and we invited about 300 supercar owners, and the turnout has been astronomical. We've had all types, some custom cars. A lot of those guys, because it's their private vehicles, they go to town, and some of them have them souped up, lower suspension stickers on the car, and then got the more conservative guys that just come here and they won't have a quiet, take their family around on the track. So yeah, it's been a huge turnout for us today. And I think that the biggest thing from our side is that we wanted to give an experience from our magazine side. It allows our clients to have an opportunity to, yes, you may have all the buying propensity in the world, but it's about those memories and those experiences and being able to enjoy the finer things and have a day out on a track like today. As you can hear in the background, the guys are really enjoying it, and that's the sort of vibe that we wanted from them.
The Kyalami track is no easy game, with a good mix of fast and slow corners. It's perhaps one of the most technical of all the circuits in South Africa, with 8 left-hand corners and 5 right-handers. It takes experience and confidence to handle what it throws at you. But this was of no concern for our guests. The only thing they had to think about was who would drive which car first. Thanks to a well-thought-out and complex method of elimination, we had our driving schedule for the day. The F430 Spider is a high-performance car worthy of the Ferrari heritage. The Speedster pushes out 360 kilowatts of power at 8.5 revs per minute. Together with 465 Newton-meters of torque, this red-hot baby powers up to a top speed of 315 kilometers an hour and hits the 100 kilometers an hour mark at 3.5 seconds, making it the third quickest Ferrari road car ever, behind the Enzo and the 599 GTB, of course. The bright yellow low-slung Lamborghini Gallardo definitely puts the F430 through its paces. It has a 5.2-litre V10 mid-engine with 412 kilowatts of power and 540 Newton-meters of torque. This high-powered yellow beauty accelerates from 0 to 100 in about 4.1 seconds.
It's amazing. I was
that sound, eh?
The sound, that V8, but the guy says that they changed the exhaust on that thing. But it's sounding awesome. I think if you buy a Ferrari, you'd have to get that exhaust. It's just something else.
But it's a big learning curve for me as well, because I mean it's a lot of power, rear-wheel drive, and
yes,
tail lifts to come up. Were you happy with how fast I was going?
I thought you were going pretty fast, dude. I mean, I don't know what's your actual skill in driving this track.
No,
but
I've got no skill.
But nah, for me, that was the way you were taking those curves, and I thought, okay, me, I'm gonna fall out of the car now and just grips to the road.
I don't know how to describe it, but it's awesome. It's absolutely...
So you trust me to go in the car again?
Yeah, let's go. No problem.
You were a good
Excellent
passenger.
driving. No, that was phenomenal. That was awesome.
I'm feeling it. Yeah, that was fun.
Brilliant.
Let's go lie down.
Now, a supercar day would not be complete without a bit of variety, and there was definitely a couple of crowd pleasers in the pit lane and some proud parents showing them off.
We've built that car from the base, new crank, Darton sleeves, Cosworth internals, twin turbo, making 520 kilowatts on the back wheels now. Special car.
Well, I think sort of almost everything stock's been taken out and replaced with trick bits. It's got a new motor, a 2.3 litre motor from a guy called Simon Norris in the UK. It's been widened, so the bodies can take a lot wider wheels than it would normally. New turbos, new brakes, new suspension. It does about 490 kilowatts on the hubs. So when most people think about kilowatts, you think measured on the motor, but this is on the hub, so the motor kilowatts would be quite a bit higher than that. I'm too scared to do a 0 to 100 run, so I've got no idea what it would do. But someone said we were doing 1 minute 50s round Kyalami now.
And in case you were wondering, as a rule of thumb, any lap time below 2 minutes and 10 seconds can be considered relatively fast. According to Kyalami itself, a lap time below 150 can only be explained with ample use of vulgar lingo. Whether it was up in the skies or whizzing around the track, the Supercar Club provided our viewers with an amazing motoring experience. So make sure you keep tuned to Ignition GT, as who knows, it could be you sitting alongside the supercar aficionados at the next track day.